Hey you, do you have a broken bike that you don't have time to fix? Or maybe you don't have a bike. Or maybe you're someone looking for a different kind of transportation. Well, I've got the solution for you. It's time to kick going. Haha, thank you very much, announcer. Good morning, you two. Welcome back. Today we're going on a lovely little bike ride. But not just any bike ride, we're taking an electric bike today. As you can see behind me, I have this lovely, stylish, Kickgoing blue bike. That's right, YouTube, this bike is completely electric. You can see all the bells and whistles, lights on. It is so much fun to ride. In Korea, there are several rental bikes. Kickgoing is one of them. There's also a Kakao bike and then the regular city bike that you can rent. But there's a very specific reason why I went with the Kickgoing. So the reason I went with the Kickgoing, other than the fantastic name, by the way, this company, you guys did an amazing job with the name. That is such a good name, Kickgoing. It's one of my favorites. But the reason is because this app, unlike some other apps, I'm looking at you, Beam. All right. Unlike with other apps, this one you don't actually need to register a license for to use their electric vehicles. They have an electric scooter and an electric bike now. The bike is quite new. But other apps sometimes require you to put in a driver's license, which is kind of annoying when you just want to, maybe you're traveling to Korea and you want to try one of the electric bikes they have, like Beam or Kakao bike or Swing. I think there's a couple of them, or Shing, I think it's called. Unless you've already registered your American license if it's a company that's from abroad, it can be quite difficult to register for these bikes. So this company right here, you don't need to do that, which is really, really cool. And it is pretty cheap. It's about 3,500 won for an hour, and you have a bunch of different passes. And I'll go over the step-by-step process of how the Kickgoing app works. So give me one second. All right, you guys can see the Kickgoing app right here. Pop. So when you launch this bad boy up, it shows you a map of all the electric vehicles they have. Right now, I only have the bikes that are highlighted, but you can switch that on or off by tapping this logo button, and it'll show you all of the scooters and all of the bikes, or you can simply search it by what you want to search for. And then at the top here, the little dash lines, you can see I've logged in. Then you go to Kickgoing Pass, and then you have all these different passes that they have available for you. I simply go to the 1 hour or 1 시간 over here, and it's, as you can see, 3,500 won, or a 2 hour pass, which is at 6,500 won. So still a pretty good deal. And that's pretty much it. You don't need to do much else. If you're registering for the first time, you click that Kickgoing Pass and it's going to prompt you to put in an ID. You can get this bike without an ID. That's one of the things I wanted to let you guys know. You absolutely don't need an ID to register for a bike. You can just download the app and ride the bike at any time, and you're just paying as you go, which is really, really convenient. So basically that's it. That's the whole application, quite easy. But you might want to notice though, if you zoom out, there are quite a lot of dark areas. So these dark areas you want to avoid because this is where they have no service for the bike. So if you're trying to bike around the city, you can try to plan a course by going through the non-gray areas. And trust me guys, you don't want to go in the gray area. I got caught up one day with an electric scooter in the gray area, and they just automatically stop the vehicle, and it starts blinking at you and yelling at you to get out of the gray area, and you have to walk with it because it just refuses to move. So try to stay inside the non-dark gray areas. All right, so hopefully that explained a lot, and let's just get going. Let's start riding the bike. hopefully you saw some of the sweet action body shots while I was biking. Should provide some kind of view of Busan as well. It'd be nice. Maybe on the way back, I'll get some shots with the phone as well, maybe kind of some different views. And yeah, pretty much leaving the bike anywhere almost, as long as it's not an inconvenient location and it's pretty simple to do. You got this this little back thing here, and you basically just push this button, and that locks the bike. So you could just lock it and not leave out of the app if you still want to come back to this specific bike and use it later, or you can go in the app, hit you're done, and then it'll wrap up, it'll total up the fee for you, and you're good to go. I would say my only 1 or 2 complaints with the Kickgoing bike is that this bell kind of takes up a lot of space on the handlebar, so it's a little awkward to grip, and you end up, your hand, at least for me, you end up grabbing the bell a little bit as you're riding, and can kind of provide for a little uncomfortable ride if you're taking this for a little bit longer. Also, there are no gears on this bike, so if you're trying to go over some rough road, maybe you want to, you know, kind of stand up a little bit, but the pedals are very loose, so it can kind of be a little scary to stand up and have the pedal like suddenly push down really hard. So it'd be nice maybe if there's like at least 3 gears or something on there just for that situation. But other than that, the Kickgoing is really great. You got that nice boost of speed. It's very easy. And yeah, I'll say peace out for now, guys. And anytime you're thinking about getting a bike, think about Kickgoing, or maybe on one of the other rental bikes in the city. It's a great way to go around, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.